Hi, I'm Lily Chang, City Councilor, Willowdale, Ward 18, and I'm here to introduce an incredible organization in our neighborhood that hopefully you'll consider supporting for Giving Tuesday, as well as you consider year-end giving. So with me is the Intercultural Iranian Canadian Resource Center, and we have with us Afi Maduki, who is the chair of the board, as well as the staff member who runs a lot of the work here. We also have many members of the Intercultural Resource Center. And maybe, Afi, you can tell us, well, how did this all begin?
It began because we are active members of the community. The seeds were incepted in 2016. Many of us are social workers, community workers, counselors. So that drive and the experience, personal experience of being new, some of us being refugees, some of us, going through the struggles of resettlement. 2016, we decided that we'll gather and see how the community responds. And the response was incredible. We started with Parks and Recreation community centers, party rooms, school gyms, and staff rooms, a lot of rentals and arm twistings until July of this year, with communities, philanthropists' help. We could rent this place and we have a permanent home.
We are here at Comer Avenue United Church. They have a beautiful, refreshed facility, and it's great to hear that your home is here in the heart of what many consider an Iranian cultural district in Toronto. And it sounds like compassion was one of the motivating factors for establishing the organization, because being a newcomer isn't easy, especially for seniors for whom language acquisition might be more challenging. What are ways that newcomers are supported? What kind of programs are you running?
It's interesting. You see a lot of our senior members here. They are really a force of nature for us. They keep us on track. They're here every Monday for a very expansive program with a lot of socialization, learning, self protection, independent living, and a lot of networking amongst themselves and with each other. Some other programs is English language classes, art classes for reintegration and settlement through art, getting to know the community, broader community. A lot of counseling takes place, individual counseling, group counseling. We have joint ventures with other organizations to provide programs that we are not funded to provide. So settlement counseling is one of those programs. We are in partnership with CAMH and their artistic arm, Workman Arts, to participate in a festival, mental health festival, and show a film and then keep the conversation going throughout the year. And the film's focus would be on mental health issues.
Tell me, what is something exciting that is happening for the Intercultural Iranian Canadian Resource Center?
One of the exciting things, I mean, amongst many, is that we don't say no to anybody who reaches out to help. And some of them are academia, people in academia who want to do research and guide us to provide better programming. During COVID, our programs were evaluated for resiliency because we couldn't meet in person, obviously. So they left us with a research result that helped us to kind of tweak our programs. And sometimes, we allow people to get their needs served offline. So that's one of the unique features that we have. We don't require people to necessarily come here and meet with us for their needs to be met.
What are some challenges that are being faced by the organization right now?
One of the biggest challenges is resolved, which is having the space, permanent space. It helps to have an address on the letterhead. But finances. We are not a funded organization yet. We are putting applications through to different government venues for funding. So we are totally run by community contribution and membership, which is not really, it's nominal, but still people pay what they can to support us. So financing our programs is a challenge. But also, along the way, reaching out to other communities because, as you mentioned, we are intercultural. So we would like to be not isolated and not just by ourselves. We would like to be part of the mosaic of Canadian society.
How can people contribute? So we've heard resources are one of the challenges for not-for-profit. Are you working on charitable status?
We are, we have to gather enough evidence of credibility, financial management. We work with lawyers, accountants to have the books set up very expectedly and properly. One of our assets is our volunteers. So, I mean, we talk about challenges, and those are mostly financial challenges, but the assets need to be mentioned as well. We look at our people as the pillars of our organization, the drive for our motivations, the light really in our space, and they are not shy in letting us know what they want, what they need, how it can be accomplished. And frequently we hold talks with our members to see what they want.
It sounds very much like the members are helping to form the future of the organization, and that means that the programs are responsive and adaptive. So how can people contribute? What is the best way if someone wanted to donate to the organization?
Our website is www.i2crc.org, and we have one of those click buttons that people can make a donation. They can come and meet us actually. To recruit members, we don't recruit often members outside. We invite them to come and be part of a program, and if they liked it, then support us financially. People can donate any amount, and donations are really testaments to people's trust and a motivation for us to continue and move forward.
And is it the same if people would like to volunteer? Can they also visit the website or come by on a Monday to see how they can get involved?
Absolutely. Website is a good way. We have, as many websites do, how to fill up the form. But if some of those things are barriers, we encourage people to come and have a conversation with us face to face. Volunteers come with a lot of experience and expertise from where they come from. So we encourage that they don't shy away from what they already have and share them readily.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much for sharing time with us today. And you've heard it. You can volunteer, you can donate, or you can come and participate in the programs. The programs are not just for people who are Iranian. In fact, they really want to grow a diverse membership. So check out their website and get involved.